Here's our cover of our story called Mouse, Look Out, written by Judy Waite and illustrated by Norma Bergen. Uh-oh, can see a mouse and a cat. I wonder what's going to happen. There's an old house, a big tree throwing a deep dark shadow on it. I wonder what's going to happen in that house. What's your prediction? Here's our title page, Mouse, Look Out. The gate no one opened was rusted up and old. When the wind blew, it sometimes creaked and sighed. And tucked amongst the cracks of the ivy-covered wall, a little mouse was peeping. There's our little mouse. Then, silent as the sunset, a shadow came creeping. Mouse, look out! There's a cat about. The door no one knocked on was battered and scratched. When the wind came calling, it sometimes bashed and banged. And through the broken wood, all raggedy and jagged, our little mouse was crawling. The hallway no one stood in was musty and dark. When the wind groaned, long cobwebs stirred and swayed, and across the tattered carpet of frayed and faded patterns, a little mouse was running. Uh-oh, I can see something looking from behind the stairs. Watch out, mouse. Then softly through the door a shadow came creeping. Mouse, look out! There's a cat about. The kitchen no one cooked in was grubby, grey and grimy. When the wind wailed, the blinds all crashed and clanked. And round the piles of pots and long forgotten cupboards, a little mouse was sniffing. Then slowly down the hallway a shadow came creeping. Uh-oh. Mouse, look out! There's a cat about. Oh, what do you think's going to happen to the little mouse? There's lots of leaves and old curtains blowing everywhere, broken banisters. The staircase no one climbed stretched upwards in the darkness. The wind howled hard, it echoed with the roar. And up the giant steps, with scrabblings and scratching, a little mouse was struggling. Oh no! Do you think the cat's going to get the mouse? Then slinking up behind, a shadow came creeping. Mouse, look out! There's a cat about. Oh, there's some more eyes there. I wonder who they belong to. Is there something else in the house? Is it a ghost? Do you need to change your prediction? What do you think's going to happen? Let's be detectives and use the clues. What do we know so far? It's an old house. There's a little mouse and there's a cat chasing it. The cat's quite fast. It's much bigger than the mouse and it's got sharp claws. I wonder who belongs to those eyes. Let's see. The room no one slept in was jumbled up with junk. When the wild wind dropped, the bed seemed safe and warm. Is it safe and warm? And in amongst the mess, inside the torn, worn mattress, a little mouse was snuggling. Then through the quiet room, something came leaping. Oh no, what's going to happen? Psst, psst, meow. Woof. Cat, look out, there's a dog about. Did you expect that? We weren't expecting that to happen, were we? And that's the end of our story. Our story has finished. The story of Mouse, Look Out, written by Judy Waite and illustrated by Norma Bergen. I hope you enjoyed the story.